Hello and welcome back to the channel. I'm Glenn B, this is Glenn B Gaming, and today is a bit of where have I been. The last video I put up was 50 odd days ago, so nearly 2 months ago. Before then it was being very sporadic. To be perfectly honest, the easy answer is to say I lost all motivation. I've recently been diagnosed with ADHD, and a lot of that explains why I lost my motivation. I didn't want to do anything. I was bored. I barely played games on my PC for the last month or so. If the only game I've really played more than anything is World of Warships, because I'm playing on my own against other people. And that's where I am at the minute with games. There is also another reason that I'm currently in the middle of training to get my Class 1 HGV. That's why we're at ETS2, because I'll be driving a truck, hopefully. The company I'm doing it with, it's on a skills boot camp, so it's not costing me anything. So I've had to do 8 webinars and through that discussing about driver's hours, low security and that sort of thing, everything you deal with it on a daily basis as a truck driver. My biggest slowdown for the minute was the DVLA, sorting my license out. I had to obviously have a medical, and I got that sorted. Though initially I had very high blood pressure and the doctor was concerned. I got that sorted, not a problem. Sent it off to the DVLA, and they decided they wanted to send a questionnaire to my doctors, which they did. It's taken in the region of 9 weeks to get my license sorted. I got a phone call from DVLA middle of the last week. They said, yes, we're all happy. It'll be with you in a couple of weeks, a week or two. Great. So I've rung up my training provider, and they're now going to book me in for my theory. They've already given me access to an app called DTS, driver training. I can't remember what it's called off the top of my head. Let's have a look, see if I can find it. Very good, because you can do lots of tests, driving test success anytime, and I've got that through the training provider, which are Hughes Driver Training. The webinars were very good. There was about 20 of us on them, so very informative. And I've worked in transport on and off for the last 25 years. Just not driven anything bigger than a coach or a van. So a lot of the skills I've got are transferable, and it helped me on the webinars, because when she asked questions, the trainer Angie, she would ask if anybody knew the answer, and I'm not really a big head, but I knew a lot of the answers, especially when it comes to driver's hours, because that's what I've been driving under, the EU driving hours, for the last 10 years as a PCV driver. And all I've got to do now is pass my theory tests and the hazard perception. That's going to be quite easy now. When I was doing the app, I was struggling at first, but then I just sort of got my head into it, and now I can pass the tests I need to do consistently with high marks, more than what I need to. I mean, it's like some of them was like 80 questions on out of 100 you have to get. I can normally get about 96. Same with the driving as a perception test. They use on the app, they use real life clips, but they also use what the DVLA use, which is or DSA, Driving Standards Agency. They use CGI. CGI are a lot easier to work with because you can generally see them coming. And then on top of that, you've got what you call case studies, where you get answered a load of questions, about 50 questions, but you also get told a paragraph about it'll be somebody's driving such and such a truck. Sometimes the answers are in that paragraph of information, like the times they're starting, the times they're finishing, and so on. But the questions may relate to what's been said in that case study, so you have to read the case study properly to be able to get the questions. But a lot of them as well are to do with driver's hours, road security, how to drive economy. I can't say it. How to not waste fuel, basically. How to save fuel when you're driving. So on such forth. Once I pass those, I will be going on to my practical training. About 40 hours worth of training, going out in an Arctic, going around Leeds. Near the start of that, I'll be doing what they call the Mod 4, which is what is now called, it was basically a show and tell. As a newish driver, I have to answer 5 questions. If you're going from Class C to Class C plus E, you only have to answer 2, but I have to answer 5. Basically, the instructor, the examiner will say, how do you do this? And how do you check for this? And basically, you have to, if he says, show me, you have to go like, say, show me how you do a daily check. So you do go around and your vehicle do daily check. Or he says, tell me how, tell me how you will secure your load. And you say, well, I'd use straps, or I'd use chains, or whatever, depending on what the load is. And how you load it, you know, just load it equally along the trailer. But that's all to come. I hope to record my driving sessions. 40 hours of that. I'll hopefully get a couple of hours out of that, as long as the instructor's okay with that. But that may come to this channel, or it may go on to my new channel, which I've started specifically for out driving trucks. What I'm planning to do as a driver, I'm going to be a tramper. So I'll go out Monday, come back Friday, stroke Saturday, and live out in the truck all week, which gets me out and about. I get very bored going round in circles, which is like on the buses in Leeds. You're on the bus all day, you're just doing the same journeys up and down, up and down. I get very bored of that. The ADHD doesn't help with that either. But I prefer to go out on myself. Tell me where you want to, where it's got to go. I can go there. I can do that. It's easy peasy. So that's my plan. The channel I've set up, I'll link in the description below. It's called Tramping Trucker. Or not Trucker Tramp. No, I'm not going to say that because it's Tramping Trucker. That's what they call it, tramping. That will be. I might actually put this video on both. But yeah, the link's in the description if you want to join that. You'll see me progress through my training. Obviously, you won't be able to see the test because that's not allowed. I've already got a few ideas where I want to work. I've got some leads out there. I've got friends who work in the industry, so they've already put feelers out for me. But back to where we are now. We're going to do a short journey. I'm on Truckers MP. You can see it's just me around here in Dover. This is my truck. Can't tell if I'm still online or not because it says I am. So this is a Renault T High. You've got the Renault T and the Renault T High. This is a bit taller. This is like the equivalent of the old Magnum. And on the back here, I've got a refrigerated walking floor trailer with a tail lift on the back. Haven't got a job yet, so let's find a job. The external market. We'll do this one. We'll do grapes from Dover to Le Mans. Begin that delivery. Let's get in the cab. Put it into gear. I can see I got loads of money in game, but I haven't gone the whole hog with the engine. I've just got a 480 in this. I did have a track IR, but I found that very hard to get used to with my neck. Set it up so I can look both ways and look forward with my little bump pad on my driving wheel, which is a G920. No, nobody about. I know it's red, but there's nobody else around. I've turned off sleep on this, and I've also turned off traffic offences. I don't mind stopping at lights when it's on single player, but when I'm on Truckers MP, I always turn it off. Maybe let me go do it this way. I didn't think so. That wasn't going so well. Let's get steering round. Got jackknifing the trailer all the way over. That looks pretty good. Cargo is loaded. Let's go. 350 miles to go. Dover Castle in front of us. I did say I wasn't stopping, didn't I? Hours 33 minutes, or 33 minutes there. In driving time, that is, I can do that in a day shift. I can drive 9 hours a day, 4.5 hours at any one time. I can drive 4.5 hours and have 45-minute break. Drive for 4.5 hours, be 9 hours. That means I can get that in with one break. It may have disconnected me from the multiplayer, so that's why I can't see anybody. Slow it down. Come. Well, that didn't go very far, did it? It's not let us go over to Calais, because it has disconnected me from the Truckers MP server. So, the reason for this video was basically to just have a chat about what was going on with my channel. We can leave it here. I can do this another time. Maybe do stream during the week. As things stand, I'm going to try and do a few streams or few videos in ETS, because I need the practice from the reversing. Driving, I think I can drive fine in a straight line going forward. Everybody going backwards is the issue. So I'm going to play on here a bit more often, learn to reverse on here a bit more. Like I say, that will be on my new channel, which will be called Trucking Tramper. I'll leave a link in the description, so you're welcome to come and join that channel if you want. And this channel will still do games. It might not be as often as I would like to. I may do a couple of videos. I might even take the on the road with me. I can get a console and play it on the road. Pardon me. But yes, that is what's happening with me, where I've been, what's going on, and what's happening in the future. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.